Hello guys, I've got a lock here today, as you can see in the vise, and it is Albert Lebel's number 75, and this one is called Venom. I believe he's the one who sent this to me too. It took quite a while to kind of figure out how to get this lock picked the first few times. It liked varying tension on different pins, but I think I got it down now, so we can get her picked and take a look inside. See what Mr. Al put in here. So I got my homemade tensioner up here, and we're gonna go with this short little guy. So without further ado, let's start picking and see what we can do here. I've not tried to pick it today, but I got it picked open twice yesterday off camera, so should be able to get it for you guys here. Alright, started with pin 3, then 2, then 1 there, I believe. A little bit in the back. Okay, got a nice false set going there now. And hopefully, okay. Just try to feel around a little bit, make sure I got everything set. And this is where you need the heavy tension for this pin here, I think. Alright, I don't think we got it. Still don't have it. Yeah, this last one can be pretty tricky. It almost feels like it wants to give you feedback off of a couple of different pins. That's what really confused me the first couple of times picking this. I think I might have to reset it here if I don't get some counter soon off of this pin. Might have it overset. See if I can drop it back down a little bit. Yeah, that's where it feels like it's coming from the back, but I'm pretty sure it's not. Alright, I'm gonna reset it real quick. Start over real fast here. Try to get that false set back. There we go. Feels like pin 2. That should be the one to get us open. Really want to see what he's got in here though. And it's trying to be tricky on me again here. Trying to see if I can lift up on it a little bit better here. try to go for a different pick here, even though I did use that to get it open all by itself the last couple of times, but maybe I need just a slight bit more reach. Okay, we dropped them. Pretty representative of how this lock went the first few times trying to pick it. Alright. And this last one's just a bugger to get set. Come on, baby. Alright, got everything back again, so let's hope we can get this pin set here this time. Okay, we drop that pin 3 again. Definitely got to put a lot of pick pressure on it. And, there we go. Man, that took a lot longer than I was hoping. But it is what it is. Kind of more representative of how it picked the first few times, so yeah, we'll take it. I thought I was going to get it open in about 3 minutes or so. At least that was my plan, but that's not always how it works out. It is a pretty tricky lock. Alright. So, try to keep it locked here so we don't have to... Actually, yeah, it's on there pretty good, so we'll just leave the tape on there. Hopefully I have a screwdriver. It looks like someone walked off with my big yellow one, but I think this little one should work. Yep. Okay, good. They're not too tight in there. Okay, there's the tail piece. Get some of this broken spring out of here if I can. Yeah. Okay. Get a shim in this baby and see what Mr. L put in here. Okay. I'm gonna try to find, oh, there it is, right there. Okay, key pins are towards me. Okay. And it looks like we have undercuts on everything. It's definitely what it felt like. Got a standard in one. Make sure you guys can see here. Sorry. Still trying to get used to this new stand that I got from Matt's Lock Pit. Alright, that's standard. Came out of 3. 4 is a steel standard and a little spool on 5. And up top here, let's see what he's got. Yeah, Albert Lebel does not make easy locks. Pretty sure he tests every single one and does adjustments to them. You know, sometimes I do, but you know, it's just been a long time since I've actually made any challenge locks. Okay. I'm pretty sure that came out the other way. But, well, I'll make sure I put it back in correctly. Because with the undercuts, I think it makes more sense that it was out that way. I just thought I saw it come out the opposite direction, but I'll go back and make sure. Okay. Number 3. Oh yeah, we got a 3-part pin in there. Felt like some pin and pin action. Okay. So that was facing down, like so, with the wafer on the top. That's a pretty cool pin. Let's get that spring out of there. Copper spring. That would explain the trickiness of that pin. That's got to be the one that we were setting last there. Okay, really sharp spool on number 5 there. Pretty straightforward on that one. And then, oh no, maybe that was, yeah, second to last pin is my guess there. The diameter of that. Okay, and yeah, nothing done to the top here. So we'll show you what he did here. Got a standard in 1. Number 2, a little spool for the key pins. Standard on 3. Standard on 4. And 5 is a spool there. And this is the one that looked like it came out that direction, but that makes more sense that way. I'll make sure when I watch this video it goes back in the way it came out though. 2, nice little serrated. And here's that really cool 3-part pin there. Goes down to like a spool right there with some serrations on it. So you have to set this pin first, feels like a normal pin, and then you get down to that spool part. That's really cool. And the wafer up top to block the spring from going through it. And here we have a T-pin on 4. And a really nicely done spool on number 5. That's a really nice little spool there, and you can kind of see the little serrations there in the middle too. And I will show you the core one more time. You can see the, okay, looks like 2 and 4, is that undercut? I don't think so. Yeah, 2 and 4 were not undercut, but there's no need for them to be. That one was a serrated and a T-pin. The rest were the spools, so all the spools had undercuts. Yeah, that was a tricky pick. You know, you think you're going to get it done fast because you learned it, and then it ends up throwing a wrench into your plan. You still have a 15-minute long video. But, you know, that's how it goes sometimes. But, yeah, that was a really fun lock. I'm glad to have finally gotten it open for you guys. It definitely took about 4 or 5 tries to figure this one out beforehand. So, yeah, that's what we got from Albert Lebel with Venom. I believe this came from him, but yeah, I'm not too sure anymore. I just have a bunch of locks on my desk I've been trying to get picked, so if I can figure out who sent it, I will give the proper credit. But nice job, Al. That was a really fun lock, and I'm glad I got to pick it. We'll talk to you guys next time as well. All right, bye, guys.